Welcome to my ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Tradespeople's Tips. We're doing our pads and discs on our Nissan Qashqai on the 18 plate. I slacken up the wheel nut before I do that. You have these caps that get on clips on there. They can be a bit of a bugger, but I use these to get them off. Right? You have a locking wheel nut that you need to use on this one. I've already selected them off, but I'll just show you what it looks like. Right, that's what it looks like. That's what it looks like in there. So those two have got a marry up, and that will fit with the same 17mm. Take your wheel off. So you just get the wheel off. We've slackened them already, like I say. As you can hear, our engine is running. That is not absolutely necessary. Now, when you get to this stage, you've got all your wheel nuts set. If you're pushing the tire and you can't get it off, just give it a kick. And it turns. There you go. It's off. You don't need your wheel right off the ground, just to give you clearance. So if we roll that over to there, put that down there, what we're going to do now, we're going to turn our steering wheel this way. And that's the reason why we had our engine running. Now, if you take note, you will see the tools I use. Okay? That's a long nose mo grip. Here, I'm going to go between your pads, just inside here. We're going to start between the discs and we'll lever towards ourselves. Get our caliper moving. As soon as we get enough clearance, we push our caliper. See our caliper moving there? Push your screwdriver between the caliper and the pad. Sorry, not the caliper and the pad, the disc and the pad. And as you lever the screwdriver in, you can see, just keep going until the screwdriver stops. Right? Slip, start again. Right? What you're doing at the moment is you're pushing your piston back. So you want to do that first and foremost so that you don't have that problem once you get it off. You get 14mm socket, undo, and there. Another one at the bottom. If you were doing just your pads, if you do that like I've done there, what you do, just catch it back in here. Just hold it. There you go, that one's undone. You know, don't throw your tools about like I do. They're your bread and butter. Also, when you take your bits off, try and keep them in one place. If you were doing just your pads, you could just lift that up and do your pads. That is your money's worth. That is proper war that. Okay? And that one there. Take that out. Take note of what you're doing. I'm just slinging it back because I know what I'm doing. As you can see, these clips here, what I should have done is move them out the way. That and that. Clip. There you go. Move it out the way like that. Pull that one out. Yeah, same thing. Just move them out the way just like that. Okay, so we put our pads there. You notice the D shape, so that tells you that one goes there. The other one you should have a circle, tells you it goes there. This is what you've been pushing back with your screwdriver. As you press your brake, it pushes that out. Okay, so if we try that over there as well. Get this off, and we put that just there for a minute. Alright. Next, we have a torque screw. No, let's just do our 19 first. We have, where's our breaker bar? You have a breaker bar and a 19mm socket. You come down here at the bottom. Yeah. You could do it with a spanner. If you're having problems with it, just get a hammer and hit it. Hit your spanner. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna pause for 1 second. Pause for 1 second. Alright, so once you get these out, that one, that takes your carrier off. Okay, now I've got another mold grip here. I'm not sure what size this is. This is I'll have to tell you afterwards because I'll be tired. Alright, so I'm gonna hold it in my mold grip. Only because that's what I got to work with. And I'm gonna get my hammer. I'm gonna get that in position there. First I'll try if it will move. It won't move. Okay? So I'm gonna hit it. And there you go. That's freed it off. Put those where we can find them, our disc. Do put that back in there so that when it's hitting it from where I am, it don't come flying off and do me damage. There you go. That's it. Stick that out the way, stick it over here. And bring these with us. Right. You're on the right way there. If you come over here for a minute, this is our carrier where we're going to fit our brake pads. Oh, actually, let me get the old pads. These are your old pads. These have 2 shims. Let's come up with this one. On your new one, you've got a shim on it already. Let's take that off and replace it with those ones. The reason why you do that, because these have got the location points for the pins we saw earlier on. This one, again, same thing. Let's pop them off. Put that over there. Get your other padded pads. Or not sided. Stick that one up there. Okay, to fit your pads in here, you could just.
Can we see the difference between the old pad and the new pad, just so?
That's you get your money's worth. That's the thickness of your pads when you buy them new. And that's nearly touching your metals.
That's really bad.
So that's completely enough. Right, so we put these in just like that. Just slot it in there. Just there. Come on. Okay, let's put it in sideways. And then twist it. There you go. Let's bring it back a little bit to the edge. Again with this one. Move it, get that away. Oh, no, not yet. We need to get our wear indicator. Here's our wear indicator. And it's on the round one. Okay, which is this one. So we got it on the right thing. Now our wear indicator, if we put our pads together like that, you can see it's at the bottom. So that bit there, square bit there, locates in there. So your wear indicator goes on. Okay, I'm back again and I've fitted it up. There you go, my pads are in. Let me just explain to you a little bit. See these clips? Just gotta pull it backwards. See, flexible. Get it out the way until you get your pad in. Then you just locate it back in. Let me just show you that one. There. It's a bit awkward trying to do it with one hand, that's the trouble. And I'm using my left hand. There you go, right? So that locate that back inside there properly on the top. Make sure it's on the top of the pad, right where it's supposed to be, in between there. Sitting nicely. That's exactly what we want. Okay, same again there. And on the opposite side, exactly the same thing. Make sure everything is sitting on your rear indicator clips. You look at it as you take it off, you put it back on. Those clips are what you get original in your pad. Just dispose of those because you want, basically you've got 2 plates on here, not 3. Put that on, you're gonna end up with 3. Okay, so we're gonna stick this back on there now and then move over to our other side. So I'll see you again in a minute. Hop around so we can see. That one goes there. You don't have to go mad on it and tighten it up. You've got all your your caliper all hooked up, good to go. So you just put that back on just like that. Squeeze your pads together. Get your bolt in. There we are, everything bolted up nice and tight. Just take a minute and just have a look and check. Make sure, see where I'm saying the pin located? Straight in between there, see? That's where that goes. Make sure it's at the bottom, the same when you're putting it together. There your D shape, fits right on the edge of there. You see, sits properly. Your bolts back there, so really you got 4 bolts. 1, top, bottom, top, bottom. Make sure they're tight. Your disc, your screw is in. Don't have to go mad tightening on that because all these are gonna hold the disc on also. But if you put that on and it seems like it's not sitting flush, just tap it around, stick it on. It should be good. Right, so we're gonna get our wheel now and put that back on. Okay. Right, once you got your wheel back on, your wheel bolts tightened up, bolts, studs, call them what you like. You just press your caps back on. Your locking wheel nut won't have one on, so let's just make sure which is which. And that's it. Next thing you need to do, before I clear up all this, put that back safe and sound because you're going to need that in case you have a flat tire. Tighten back our brake fluid cap. Now, close our bonnet, get inside our vehicle. What we're going to do now, we're going to pump up our brakes. That's it, our brakes is back up. Otherwise you drive off, you have no brakes. And that's it. once again from Trace People's Tip, if you're out there robbing people, stop doing it. See you later.